Hello, I'm Andreas Stulps, the Executive Director of the Australian Chicken Meat Federation. I would like to welcome you to our virtual farm visit. You may have seen chicken farms with their long sheds from a distance, or seen the large grain silos typical for chicken farms. Did you ever wonder what it is like inside these sheds? This is your opportunity to visit a meat chicken farm without having to put on overalls, hairnets and gumboots. You don't even have to sign in. We'll do that for you. Welcome to the farm, and we hope you enjoy the visit.
Modern meat chicken rearing farms are highly mechanised operations, which take up a small amount of space compared to other forms of farming. Meat chickens run on floors covered in comfortable bedding material in large poultry sheds. No chickens used in the chicken meat industry are ever kept in cages. Meat chicken rearing farm sheds vary in size, but typically they might be around 150 metres long and 15 metres wide, which enables them to house up to 45,000 day-old meat chickens. On larger new farms, there might be between 6 and 10 such sheds. Also, as we are dealing with live animals, we must remember at all times to manage them in a way that does not compromise their welfare.
Yeah, advancement in technology has been a great assistance to the chicken meat industry in Australia, but human input will never be replaced by that, because only a good stockman will be able to look at the birds and be able to see what their requirements really are. So a good stockman would go into a shed of chickens and probably remain relatively still. That gives him the best opportunity to look at the birds and see what their behaviour is at that moment.
For the first weeks of their life, young chickens need to be brooded, which means they need to be kept warmer and in more uniform temperatures than can normally be provided outside. Sheds are heated to meet chicks' temperature requirements during these early stages. As they get older, their temperature requirements change. Temperature sensors throughout the poultry shed monitor temperatures carefully and allow the ventilation, heating and cooling systems to be automatically adjusted frequently, as often as every few minutes if necessary, to keep temperatures within optimal ranges. Fans encourage airflow, and water-based cooling systems may also be used to help cool the birds during very hot conditions. Feed lines run along the length of the shed and are automatically supplied from large feed silos outside the shed. Water lines also run the length of the shed, and drinkers placed at regular intervals mean that birds are never more than about 2 metres from food and water. As in all parts of chicken meat farming, biosecurity in meat chicken farms is of utmost importance. Biosecurity practices prevent the introduction and spread of disease from possible sources such as wild birds or other farms. Meat chicken farmers are required to have biosecurity safeguards in place. These include requirements for visitors and others to wear overalls and boots provided by the farmer on the property, disinfecting footwear in foot baths at the entrance to sheds, and keeping wild birds and their droppings, which can also carry disease, away from meat chickens.
I hope this short tour has given you some idea of what it is like inside a modern commercial chicken shed. Thank you for your visit, and if you found it interesting, why not listen to some of our podcasts? You'll find them under resource material in the menu on the left-hand side of the screen. Goodbye.